Hello YouTube, it is Bamber. I'm here today to show you my fish collection for the first time. These are relatively new tanks. I'm going through a fish-in cycling method. Doing so, I'll be changing the water about every 5 days. This is a 10-gallon tank. I'll be changing the water about, sorry, 5-gallon. These are 5-gallon tanks. I'll be changing the water down about 1.5 gallons every 5 days. Take the water level down to about here. Replenish that. That way the ammonia doesn't build up as the nitrite cycle, nitrogen cycle begins. And do the same during as the nitrites build up as well. It's honestly not a bad. It's just not a bad way to get into changing your water frequently. Once your tank's cycled, as long as you don't disturb your medium, or you don't clean your medium, change your filter, take your plants out, scrape your sides, you should be good. You shouldn't really screw up your nitrogen cycle. Big thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you monitor your pH. Obviously you want to monitor all your others, your ammonia levels, your nitrites, your nitrates, but you'll notice that those, as long as you maintain your pH, those tend not to spike. Yeah, so you'll notice here I have the water's cloudy in this one because, like I said, I did the water in this one today, and I use API's proper pH. Make sure that I stabilize and set my pH, and then I check with a temperature-controlled pH meter you can find at your local pet shop or aquaponics store, or hydroponics store, sorry. And honestly, that's what I'm hoping to get to, is a aquaponics setup. So yes, I do have a lot of fish, but I'm going to be running a lot of oxygen into these, or a lot of air into these tanks. Oxygen is a part of air, makes up 20 or 21%, I think, of the overall gases in our atmosphere, 78% being nitrogen, and then the remainder being others, carbon dioxide being like 1%. Anywho, that's neither here nor there. So you'll notice I have all my males in one tank. In this tank I have 5 ghost shrimp. I have my 6 males, 7 males, 1 bristlenose pleco, and that's it. Over here I have same setup, but only in females. I take all my extra fish. They get when I have my aquarium set up elsewhere. All my extra fish I sell on the internet, just a couple pennies on the dollar, really. Don't try to make any money off of them. I just try to breed some beautiful fish. I don't inbreed my fish. That's why I keep turning over my stock. I get new stock, bring those in, try to make beautiful things. As my friend today said, I try to play God. But the big thing I wanted to talk about really is guppies, man. Guppies. They're excellent. I don't know how you couldn't love guppies. I mean, look at these things. Well, I wish you could. The cloudy water is just not letting it focus too well. These girls, however, you can see all them quite well. See everything on the other side of the tank too. My aquaponic starter in the background. Also, if you want really vibrant fish colors, really vibrant. Make sure you balance their food. Yes, there's tropical flakes over here, but I also give my little guys those baby shrimps. There's brine shrimp and crisps and granules in there. And then I have bloodworms and peas that I have inside the my freezer, and I serve those up. That's dinner every night for these guys. Usually breakfast is tropical flakes, very little food. Then I give them crisps for their midday or mid-morning meal. Back to flakes, back to crisps. Their fifth meal of the day usually is the shrimp, like you see there. That one didn't get ground up too well, so it'll fall to the bottom, and the other shrimp will eat it. Make sure, like I said, you don't feed your guppies too much. If you're seeing long stringy poops off of them, you're feeding them way too much. You can give them boil a pea, and then, or you can boil a host of peas and then skin them. Then you can refreeze them. But take those and throw them in the water. Your fish will absolutely love them. Oh man, I think I might have a. I think he's about to hatch out of his. Oh, what are they called? Carapace? No, I know that's not right. Anyway, when they're getting all rocky like that, and you see them really hunching over, you'll see their eyes start to come together, like towards the center of their skull, like two fingers closing. And when that happens, keep your eye on them. It's really fun. You'll see them pop right out. Those go shrimp. They'll wiggle around on the ground for a few minutes, and once all their vital fluids start flowing through their limbs, they start swimming back around again with a ferocity. Anyways, I don't want to keep babbling. So yeah, these are my guppy tanks. That's my breeding stock. And over here's my snake. And she's not out right now. Her name's Canna. Cannabis lecta. She's a corn snake. But she just ate today, so I'm not gonna even bother messing with her. And over here's where I bleed my water. So I can do my fresh changes. My room's really a cluster because I happen to live in a medical state, and I stay in a medical state of mind, but I try not to show any of that in my videos, if you know what I mean. Eventually that's what these are going to do. I'm going to hopefully have a constant supply of aquaponic produced medicine with these little beauties. Anyways, YouTube, it's great talking to you. And as always, Bam out.